If you guys want to be in with a chance of winning 3 £10 Xbox or PlayStation gift cards, all you need to do is leave a like on the video, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to my channel. If you're new around here, best of luck and enjoy the video. Hey guys, Ethan here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to prepare for Team of the Season. These types of trading and investor guides are some of my favourite videos to make, and you guys always seem to enjoy them, so that's exactly what I've got for you guys today. I'm going to show you what to expect during Team of the Season, when it's going to happen, the squads we're going to see, the packs and SBCs you guys can expect to be released, and also how to prepare for it, how to get into Team of the Season with the most coins possible, ready to do SBCs, open packs, and buy some of those Team of the Season players. So if you guys do enjoy the video, and if you do, don't forget to leave a like on it. Let's try and smash 250, that would be much appreciated. And also, if you guys are new around here, don't forget to subscribe. We're closing in on 50,000 subscribers, so every single new subscriber counts a lot towards that goal of 50k subs. If you guys are new, you know what to do, but without further ado, let's go into it. So first up, I'm sure a lot of you are wondering, when exactly is Team of the Season? Last year the promo started towards the end of April, and this year it's rumoured to be released on the 27th of April. That isn't exactly a month's time when I'm recording this video, so that still gives you guys plenty of time to prepare and sell any players you have in your club to get ready for Team of the Season. But make sure that you've sold the vast majority of the players in your club. I'll go into more detail on that later. By around the 10th of April, and that means you're going to avoid any panic selling and undercutting and the pre-market crash that will probably start around the 15th or 20th of April, as big YouTubers like Matt HD Gamer are going to start making videos on the market crash. It is probably going to be the biggest market crash of the year, as with so many packs being released and loads of new players in packs during the promo, which lasts over a month. Player prices are just going to plummet by around 25 to 30% on average, and they're not really going to recover up until the end of the game, just because they'll have dropped so much with the amount of packs and the length of time players will have been in packs. And the length of time, we're going to see 100k packs, 125k packs, 50k packs, probably guaranteed Team of the Season and inform packs. There's going to be so much hype around the game, loads of packs, and just so much new content. I think prices will plummet, so make sure that you've sold your cards, in my opinion, before the 10th of April. Basically just sell them as soon as possible, and you're going to be getting a good amount of coins back for them, as your players will be worth a lot less during Team of the Season. For those of you who are new to FIFA or maybe just forgot, the Team of the Season promo is very long. It lasts over a month's time, and we have so many new Team of the Season cards from all across the world, be it the major leagues like the Premier League and the Bundesliga, all the way to the rest of the world Team of the Season, which covers the Australian League. We've got South American Team of the Season, so many new players. There's going to be hundreds of Team of the Season players on the game, and it's going to be really cool trying some of those new cards out. It's going to bring a lot of hype to the game. It normally starts with the most consistent Team of the Season, and in the past this has been for bronze, silver and gold players, and we have 23 players from each of those squads. However, this year it may be a little bit different, as EA have actually reworked the way bronze and silver special items work on the game. So in the past, if a bronze player played well, they get a bronze inform, and if a silver player played well, they get a silver inform, and obviously gold informs would be for gold players. Whereas this year, if a bronze player plays well and gets into the Team of the Week, they get a silver inform, and if a silver player plays well and gets into the Team of the Week, they get a gold inform. So we've got lots of really low rated silver and lots of really low rated gold informs, and we don't actually have any bronze informs. So I'm not sure whether we'll see a bronze Team of the Season most consistent, or just a silver and a gold one. Personally, I'd like to see a bronze Team of the Season, just because there's some pretty cool cards normally in there, either cards with like crazy pace or just really good stats. I remember back on, like, I think maybe FIFA 15, maybe FIFA 14, there was Tolisso, who obviously now plays for Bayern Munich. He's a really good player, but he had a bronze Team of the Season card playing for Lyon, and he had a crazy card with some really well-rounded stats for a bronze player, and it was cool to see. And there's been lots of other cards like that in the past. I think we had a bronze centre-back from La Liga with like 85 pace a couple of FIFAs ago too, and it's always cool to see those. So personally, I hope there is a bronze Team of the Season most consistent, but as of right now, it's yet to be confirmed. Following the most consistent, we're going to see Team of the Season squads for the 5 major leagues around the world: the Premier League, Bundesliga, Calcio, Liga and La Liga. And last year these were released with 24 players, 23 of which were available in packs, with an extra 24th player available from the daily knockout tournament. If you won that, you get an untradeable player. And last year the Team of the Season players were really high rated. The lowest rated one was 87, and they went all the way up to 99. On previous FIFAs, on like FIFA 14, FIFA 15 and the ones before that, they used to have quite low rated Team of the Season players. You'd often have gold cards rated about 82 or 83 in some cases, with the highest rated cards like Messi and Ronaldo being 97, 98, and the majority of other cards would be between 85 and 90. But on FIFA 17 they were insanely high rated, as I said, the lowest rated cards were 87. That was the minimum rating for Team of the Season players, and it went all the way up to 99. And we had so many players just with crazy stats. There were loads of players rated at over 95. And they just had amazing stats. Loads of players with the 99s all over the place, and the stat boost has just been crazy. And we're probably going to see similar things this year. I expect they're probably going to do a lowest rating of around 86 or 87, like on FIFA 17. And there's just going to be so many crazy players in packs with some amazing stats. And especially in terms of FUT champions and for pro players, there's going to be so many new players to try out, which is going to be a lot of fun. And these promos are normally a week long for each of the big leagues, so the Premier League and all of that. So we're going to see, just with the first 5 major leagues and the most consistent, over a month of Team of the Season. After that, we're then going to have way more leagues. We've got the South American League, the Saudi League, the Benelux, which is the Dutch League, the Eredivisie, and also the Belgian Pro League. There's the rest of the world Team of the Season, the Liga NOS Team of the Season, so many different squads. And these normally last for 3 days for the smaller leagues. And then the Team of the Season for the MLS comes out a little bit after that, a couple of weeks after Team of the Season ends. I believe that is the MLS All-Stars, and it's picked by fans, so that works a little bit differently. But we're probably going to have 2 months of Team of the Season. And you guys, if you've played previous FIFAs, you'll know the effect that has on the market. But if you haven't, it is crazy. Players just plummet in value because we're going to have 125k packs, 100k packs, so many big packs released pretty much every day, non-stop, for 2 months. So players are going to get packed so much. You'll probably see people like Messi drop to around 300k, maybe even cheaper. Ronaldo will probably go to like 800k or so. Players are going to get insanely cheap. Icons will probably hit about 200k or so. It's going to be so good for building great teams. If you have 1 million coins right now, you can probably build a solid team, but if you wait until Team of the Season, you'll be able to build an insane team. I can't wait. It's going to be amazing to build some great squads, buy some of those Team of the Season players, and because of that, player prices are going to drop, and you guys obviously need to get prepared so you can get into Team of the Season with the best possible start. So in an ideal world, you want to be heading into Team of the Season with the vast majority of your club liquidated so that you have as many coins as possible. The reason for this is because players you have in your club right now will be worth a lot less during Team of the Season, around 25 or 30% on average, as pretty much every player on the game will drop in value. But if you sell them now, you can buy them back during Team of the Season for less, and you'll still have coins to spare, which you can spend on SBCs, packs, new Team of the Season players, whatever you want. I would just recommend selling your players as soon as possible. Anyone worth 2 or 3k or more, or if you don't have too many players, just pretty much sell everyone, even silver cards, non-rares. Just get as many coins as possible ready for Team of the Season. You'll be able to invest those coins into packs, SBCs, new players, or maybe just getting some investments, as players will be very cheap. If you want to buy a super team full of great players, wait until Team of the Season, as that is when players will be at their cheapest. So make sure that you've sold your cards as early as possible before the 10th of April is my own recommendation. That's just my personal opinion, but it's going to avoid any of the pre-market crash, any undercutting, anything like that, any panic selling. If you sell your cards before then, you'll be getting a good amount of coins for them, and you can buy players back, and you'll still have extra coins during Team of the Season. The only players that I think will retain their value, or maybe even rise in price during the Team of the Season promo, are cards required for SBCs. I think there are going to be 3 main SBCs released during the promo. I'll be covering the investments for those in just a moment. The first of them is a guaranteed league pack, and we had these for Rating Refresh and also Team of the Year, and there were 2 different variants. One was the equivalent of a 25k pack, one was the equivalent of a 7.5k pack. For one of them, the 25k pack variant, you had to trade in 11 players, all of which were rare, with 30 chemistry overall, no rating requirement, and it gave you 12 players, all from a certain league, 3 of which were rare, and you could do these for the 5 major leagues. And I think we're probably going to have these released alongside the Team of the Seasons for each of those leagues. And there was also a cheaper variant where you required just 11 cards. They didn't have to be rare, but they did still have to be gold. And again, 30 chemistry overall, no rating requirement, and you got the equivalent of a 7.5k pack, but all the players were from a specific league. In addition to this, I think EA will also improve marquee matchup rewards by adding in guaranteed Team of the Season packs as reward instead of the standard 45k pack or 35k pack you get for completing it right now. And they did this last year, and if you look at the marquee matchups right now, no one really completes them because they cost about 50k to do on average, and you get back a pack that, unless you get really lucky, is gonna give you a slight loss loss or you're just going to break even. It's very unlikely you make profit from the marquee matchups unless you get lucky in the rewards. If they add in the team of the season packs, a lot more people will complete them, and it will make players required for the marquee matchups rise up a lot more in value, and those could be some good investments in the future. And I think they will also add in guaranteed team of the season SBCs. I don't think we saw these last year, but they're probably going to do something different in comparison to FIFA 17. They'll do some similar things, but they'll also add in some new SBCs too, at least I hope they will. And probably they'll require like an 83, maybe 84 or 85 rating, and it will give you a guaranteed team of the season player. I'm not sure if these will be for certain leagues. They may do like a guaranteed Premier League team of the season SBC. That would probably be pretty expensive. You'd have to maybe trade in like an 86 or 87 rated team with a certain number of informs or team of the season players in, and you could get a guaranteed player from the Premier League or La Liga or something. It may just be a guaranteed team of the season player from any of the squads. I'm not sure. There's something different, and I think they will definitely add it in, or something similar, just as something different, and it will be a lot of fun to complete. So in terms of investments, I'd recommend picking up high rated gold cards rated anywhere from 81 up to 87. These will be really useful for any SBC that requires a rating, so be it team of the week SBCs, guaranteed team of the season SBCs, even the marquee matchups or anything like that. Anything requiring a high rated squad, these cards will go up for. I would recommend waiting until the current FUT Birthday promo has ended and cards have dropped back to their normal types of prices. Right now they're really inflated, but if you can get 81s for about 800 coins or less, 82s for around 1000 coins or less, 83s for about 1.5k or less, 84s for around 3k or less, 85s for around 7 or 8k or less, 86s for around 14, 15k or less, and then 87s for around 20k. These should be good. These are just a few examples. There are obviously loads of players for each of these ratings, and I'll leave a link down below to FUTBin, and that has a brand new feature that shows the cheapest players for specific ratings. So if you're looking to get some investments, try that out. Also get some cheap rare cards. These will be really useful for those guaranteed league SBCs, which I think are almost guaranteed. They're probably the most likely out of all the SBCs I've talked about, and you can get these cards right now for 600 coins on bid. It's so simple. Go through, bid on these cards, store them in your club, and they'll probably go for twice what they're selling for right now. Those SBCs are really popular, and the cards for them are in a lot of demand, so you can get them just so cheaply, and you'll be able to double your coins. There's no risk in this, as you're getting cards for discard price, and it's something you can do even on a really low budget. And I would also recommend investing in informs anywhere from 80 up to like 85 or 86, just because we may have guaranteed team of the week SBCs, or just any SBCs really requiring those informs. And I have actually done videos on the best inform investments from each team of the week. I do these normally every Wednesday or Thursday. I've done one for this week. I'll leave a card in the top right corner. But you've got people like, we just go and take a look at my club right now. I've sold the majority of my cards already. Ilicic is a good one, as he's got some good stats, but also he's an 85 rated inform, so he's going to be useful for any SBCs. Tompkins, he's 10k, he's discard price, and he's an 81 rated Premier League inform. He's also going to be good for any future SBCs. They're just a few examples. Check out the video that I mentioned if you want to find some more. But on the whole, you just want to make sure that you invest in the cards I show you here, and anything that isn't an investment, you sell. So any high rated cards, anything like that, any cards you've got in your club that aren't investments, make sure that you sell them. So in summary, sell cards before the 10th of April. That's very important. That's just a rough date. I mean, obviously you can sell a little bit later, but sell them as soon as possible, just because cards will drop down during the team of the season. They're going to be worth less than they are now, so make sure you sell them as soon as possible, so you go into team of the season with as many coins as possible to be able to invest, open packs, do SBCs, buy players, do whatever you want, and also pick up the investments I've shown you, and you'll be able to make lots of coins. That's it in summary. Hope you guys did enjoy. Leave a like if you did. As I said in the intro, let's try and smash 250 on the video. Also, if you guys are new around here, don't forget to subscribe. We're closing on 50,000 subscribers, so every new subscriber really does count towards that goal. But I hope you did enjoy, and I'll see you next time. Take care.